A total of 55 teams entered the 1958 FIFA World Cup qualification rounds, competing for a total of 16 spots in the final tournament. Sweden as the hosts and West Germany, as the defending champions, qualified automatically, leaving 14 spots open for competition. The qualification rounds for the 4 previous World Cups were very confusing, with controversial rules and many withdrawals. From this tournament onwards, FIFA decided to divide the teams into several continental zones, assign a predetermined number of places in the final tournament to each zone, and delegate the organization of the qualifying tournaments to its confederations, UEFA of Europe, CONMEBOL of South America, NAFC of North America, CCCF of Central America and Caribbean, CAF of Africa and AFC of Asia. This led to a more organized qualification process with clearer rules, but not yet withdrawal-proof. The 16 spots available in the 1958 World Cup would be distributed among the continental zones as follows: Europe 11 places, 2 of them went to automatic qualifiers Sweden and West Germany, while the other 9 places were contested by 27 teams. South America, 3 places, contested by 9 teams. North, Central America and Caribbean, 1 place, contested by 6 teams. Africa and Asia, 1 place, contested by 11 teams. However, FIFA also imposed a rule that no team would qualify without playing at least 1 match because many teams qualified for previous World Cups without playing due to withdrawals of their opponents. Because Israel won the African and Asian zone under this circumstance, FIFA required them to enter a playoff against a team from Europe who initially did not qualify, with the winner of this playoff qualifying. Therefore, effectively in the end, a total of 11.5 places were granted to Europe while only 0.5 places were granted to Africa and Asia. A total of 46 teams played at least 1 qualifying match. A total of 89 qualifying matches were played, and 341 goals were scored. Listed below are the dates and results of the qualification rounds. Europe, the 27 teams were divided into 9 groups, each featuring 3 teams. The teams played against each other on a home and away basis. The group winners qualified. The Soviet Union and Iceland took part for the first time. UEFA Group 1 equals. England qualified. UEFA Group 2 equals. France qualified. UEFA Group 3 equals. Hungary qualified. UEFA Group 4 equals. Czechoslovakia qualified. Wales received another chance to qualify after being drawn to play against Israel in a special playoff. CCAF/AFC final round and playoff. UEFA Group 5 equals. Austria qualified. UEFA Group 6 equals. Poland and USSR finished level on points. A playoff on neutral ground was played to decide who would qualify. USSR qualified. UEFA Group 7 equals. Yugoslavia qualified. UEFA Group 8 equals. The 15th January 1958 fixture of Italy at Northern Ireland was originally scheduled for December 4, 1957, but heavy fog in London prevented the referee from arriving for the match in time. The fixture was postponed but the match continued as a friendly and ended in a 2-2 draw and a riot as the crowd invaded the pitch. The friendly match was dubbed the Battle of Belfast. Danny Blanchflower, Northern Ireland captain at the time, helped save the situation by ordering his players to escort their Italian counterparts off the field while the police dealt with the crowd. Northern Ireland qualified. This was the only time that Italy failed to qualify. UEFA Group 9 equals. Scotland qualified. South America, the 9 teams were divided into 3 groups of 3 teams each. The teams played against each other on a home and away basis. The group winners would qualify. CONMEBOL Group 1 equals. Brazil qualified. CONMEBOL Group 2 equals. Argentina qualified. CONMEBOL Group 3 equals. Paraguay qualified. North, Central America and Caribbean, there would be 2 rounds of play. First round, the 6 teams were divided into 2 groups with 3 teams each. The teams played against each other on a home and away basis. The group winners would advance to the final round. Final round, the two teams played against each other on a home and away basis. The winner would qualify. CCCF NAFC first round equals. Group 1. Mexico advanced to the final round. Group 2. Costa Rica advanced to the final round. Territory of Curacao Section OV Guatemala was not played because the Guatemalan players were not permitted to travel to the Netherlands Antilles. However, neither team would have been able to advance with a win regardless. CCCF NAFC final round equals. Mexico qualified. Africa and Asia, FIFA rejected the entries of Ethiopia and South Korea. The remaining 10 teams played in a knockout tournament, with matches on a home and away basis. The tournament winner would qualify. CAF/AFC preliminary round equals, Republic of China withdrew, so Indonesia advanced to the first round automatically. CAF/AFC first round equals. Group 1. China Prairie and Indonesia finished level on points, and a playoff on neutral ground was played to decide who would advance to the second round. Indonesia advanced to the second round by having a better goal average. Group 2, Turkey refused to compete in the Asian group, so Israel advanced to the second round automatically. Group 3, Cyprus withdrew, so Egypt advanced to the second round automatically. Group 4. Sudan advanced. CAF/AFC second round equals, Indonesia withdrew after FIFA rejected their request to play against Israel on neutral ground. Israel advanced to the final round automatically. Egypt withdrew, so Sudan advanced to the final round automatically. CAF/AFC final round equals, Sudan refused to play against Israel for political reasons, so Israel would technically qualify automatically, but before the qualification rounds began, FIFA ruled that no team would qualify without playing at least one match, and Israel had yet to play any. UEFA/AFC playoff equals, so a special playoff was created between Israel and the runner-up of one of the UEFA groups, where the teams played against each other on a home and away basis, with the winner qualifying. After Belgium refused, Wales, the runner-up of UEFA Group 4, was the team drawn from the UEFA Group runners-up. Wales qualified. Qualified teams. Notes: for the first time, all 4 UK teams qualified. Wales was the only team to qualify after having been eliminated but then reinstated. This was Wales' only qualification for a World Cup. They have never qualified through the European rounds of World Cup qualifying. This was the first and, to date, only time that Italy failed to qualify for a FIFA World Cup. Footnotes. See also, Conspiracy 58. External links, FIFA World Cup official site, 1958 World Cup qualification, RSSSF, 1958 World Cup qualification.